let's check. Coming to the which number of the question? 44 now. 36. Okay. Question number 36. Oil paints are so durable that they have become very popular. Isn't it? Yeah. So के साथ that use होता है, so के साथ आज भी use होता है. Such के साथ that भी use होता है, such के साथ आज भी use होता है. Right. So, but the statement is called as what? Why do we use so and as in which of the places and so and that in which of the places?
Sir, as तो नहीं होगा. That's the meaning भी करेगा ना.
Otherwise, so is meaningless. You can't use so in a single or lonely, right? So is a pair with that or as. Such is a pair with as or that. So all paints are so durable. So after that, what you will use? That, because you need to connect both of the sentence. As is used as a comparison. That is used for the explaining why it is so durable, right or not? So 36A is wrong. B, it was a so interesting book. Such an interesting book. Such an interesting book because so and so use कहाँ पे होता है when you are talking about a kind of a explaining the thing. But such is used when you are giving an example, right? So it was such an interesting book that I could not put it down. Very good. 37. 37A. The climate in India is hotter than England or much hotter than England. Hotter is much hotter because much is used with the comparative. But at the same time, more is used किया गया. You can go for the editing by more को हटा के much. If you want to go for the elimination, more को हटा के, but you need to add something. So in that case, much hotter than England. Okay, each of the students in the group has to type his research paper. It is correct. Each of the students. Correct है. Students. Now, generally each of the student हुआ तो the student तो singular हो गया. Right? But आप क्या बोल रहे हो? Either of the students or either of the student.
Either of the student.
Either of the student कैसे होगा? So हम यहाँ पे क्या? Students. The meaning of the students is what?
Each of the student.
Let me point out. When we are talking about the students, so out of the students you are taking one, isn't it? You are taking one. So here it is stated what? Each of the students you are talking about variety of students from the different background, right or not? So in that case it is the students. The students, which is a plural. The students are from capital high school. Students are from capital high school. So what does it indicate? It indicates about all the students from different classes, from different sections. So that's why you are stating the students, which is a plural. Now when you say that each of the student, so does it indicate one student or does it indicate two students? If it is indicating two students, right? So two different classes or that is what it tries to point out. तो वहाँ से आपने एक को consider किया ना? Each of the students, it means what? Each student is different, right? When you say each student, in that case you are pointing singular. Each student, right? Student. Each student यहाँ पे student singular है. But each of the लग गया, इसका मतलब क्या है? You are talking about plurality, उसमें से एक को point out कर रहे हैं. ठीक है कि नहीं? That is what. Next is called as each of the students in the group has to type his research paper. Correct?
Yes.
Now, next 38. The manager had a 30 minutes. It should be corrected. 30-minute discussion before he signed the proposal. Second, the future of the nuclear micro batteries depends The future of the nuclear micro batteries depends on several factors such as safety, efficiency, and cost. Yes, good. It is correct. So A would be the answer. 39. Last year, the European Commission in Brussels. Right. Last year, the European Commission in Brussels. Brussels have. Right. European Commission in Brussels has taken. No. The last year, it should be hard. Hard or two.
So already
I'm coming to that. Last year the European Commission in Brussels took हो सकता है या तो hard taken होगा, ठीक है? क्योंकि last year is a past tense, right? Bold steps to curb Microsoft's control of the computer software market. It is correct.
off.
So control of the
Double of OFF.
Bold step to curb what? Microsoft's control of the computer software market. It means what? You are just stating about something belonging to the some certain places, right or not? So, to curb Microsoft's control or controlling the Microsoft. So of the computer software market, मतलब ये जो Microsoft what है Microsoft है, that belongs to the computer software market or not? So because computer software market is a big one that places with what? अब एक बात बताइए. Wait a minute. You are talking about mobile companies, mobile markets, right? Which is a big market. So you are stating about Nokia, right? So Nokia, it is stated what? Nokia's control of the mobile market, right? Nokia's control of mobile market. It means what? Mobile market में Nokia का controlling है कि नहीं? That belongs to. Of का मतलब यहाँ पे belong होता है. Generally we understand that. So in that case, option.
यहाँ पे जो meaning लिखा है कि bold steps to curb Microsoft's control of the computer software market.
हाँ.
तो इसीलिए
So bold steps to curb का मतलब क्या होता है? Change Microsoft's control of the computer software market. Right. You can make it like into or in the computer software market, but OFF is called as something switch off होता है and you can jump off होता है.
नहीं, take off the rights to sir.
So in that case, but anyhow, you have an error in a where? You have an error in a has taken verb tenses, right? Verb tenses has taken के बदले has taken or took over. Coming to the 40, question number 40 would be
39 weeks.
39 minutes. क्या कर? Okay, B. John loves to play the guitar, while his brother loves to play the violin. So instrument generally carries with the right? Instrument, noun section, forget the guitar, the violin. 40. The examination committee has no information, not informations about the change. So there is an error. B. I don't think anybody else in the group knows about it better than I do. Right? अगर he भी लगाते हो तो he does होना चाहिए. Right? It is stated what? I don't think anybody else.
So me or I.
So when he said the error is called as I don't believe anybody else in the group knows about it better than me. बोल रहे हो तो right? But anyhow he को चेंज तो करना पड़ेगा. me लगाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं?
क्या मतलब?
he के बदले me लगाना पड़ेगा कि नहीं? उन्होंने कहा कि he के बदले me होना चाहिए. I don't think anybody else in the group knows about it better. Better a comparison है. Anybody knows it better than me or better than I do, right? But he तो दिया नहीं गया. He कहाँ से आ गया?
ही तो बोलते थे. हम लोग ये बोलते सर वो मी की जगह जो I do लगा तो मी और I do ज़्यादा तो डिफरेंस
नहीं means ज़्यादा difference नहीं है. But me is a means what kind of word? It's a objective word. I do is a subjective word, no? है कि नहीं? I do is a subjective word. So, but at the same time, you can find out that the sentence is correct. Right. Next is, so in that case, you can go with the option A. So, option A would be the right bro.
So then the second term correct one.
हाँ, because better than I do or me, but better than I do.
So A.
So 41. He had hardly left his house. He realized that he had forgotten his wallet. क्या होना चाहिए?
Hardly left his house. When he realized.
Hardly left. The error is the correction is hardly left his house when he realized that he had forgotten. क्योंकि hardly generally carries with when, right? So hardly generally carry when, and the correction of the sentence would be what? The correction of the sentence. So the correction rules याद रख लीजिए. Hardly, then after auxiliary verb which is had, then after subject, then after main verb, then hardly left. So then after object, where it all started with when. Okay, when plus subject plus verb plus object. Understood? This is the correction. Next one, there were 3 dozen students in the class at the beginning of the session. Yeah, it is correct. Right. Was हो सकता है या तो when, but it is correct. A. Next 42. The food we eat seems to have a profound, not seem. Right. So because you are referring to the food, not to we. The food seems to have a profound effect on our health. It is one of the best stories that have ever been published. Is it just
the best of stories
relative pronoun? That आपका relative pronoun है. That आपका relative pronoun है. That आपका relative pronoun है. तो that किसको follow करेगा? Immediately the noun present before it. Stories is a plural. That is a plural. तो has कैसे होगा? It should be have, no? Yes or no?
वो ठीक है मैं पूछा था सर ठीक है सर आगे चलते
नहीं बोलो. It is one of the best stories. मतलब one.
मैं बेस्ट जो होता है वो मतलब
Singular
बोलते हैं ना बेस्ट को.
But आपने best
The
कह
best
दिया.
है.
There are best stories. एक तो बेस्ट स्टोरी नहीं है, बहुत सारे बेस्ट स्टोरीज हैं.
क्योंकि वो बोले इट बोला
इट इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट स्टोरीज. मतलब उसके बहुत सारे बेस्ट स्टोरीज हैं, ये उनमें से एक.
Stories के लिए hardly.
So 43. सिंपल है, कॉम्प्लिकेटेड आप लोग कर. Okay. Neither of the candidates who attended the interview was competent. Was होगा ना, क्योंकि neither of the candidates neither of the candidates who attended the interview was competent ना. Was क्योंकि neither of the medicines was useful. Either of the medicines was useful, because here either और neither मतलब दोनों में से कोई एक. आप अगर ये बोलो कि neither students neither books, that's different one. Okay, so you find out the answer. दोनों में error है. तो see, still so recently
So B वाला आपने बोला.
after the death of his father, the onus of taking care of his family fell on his young children. ये करेंगे. Hello. Our 43A. 44 tells so recently as the 17th century, the Europeans believed that the sun went around the earth. क्या होना चाहिए? Until the 17th century. Very good. Until the 17th century, the Europeans believed that the sun went around the earth. Very good. B. He paid a heavy price for not taking the advice of his parents. Not advices. तो यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए? C होना चाहिए. Advice. Advice is a uncountable noun, right? Okay. 45. Shakespeare was superior to, not than. Shakespeare was superior to any other playwright of the Elizabeth, right? Playwright मतलब जो play लिखते हैं, right? So, yeah, playwright of the Elizabethan age. So, huh?
Negate in the second sentence.
Oh, my grandmother would regale us with regales. How come wood के बाद regale? My तो इसको past से present वो भी simple present. And another thing is called as my grandmother desire. Regale are called as you know that you know what do we say that teach or called as makes us listen, right? Desire to tell, right? My grandmother desired to tell us with several interesting anecdotes. Anecdotes means stories, right? Stories. So 46. So in that case only option A is wrong. 46. The management failed to accede to the workers' demand, right? So accede answer 2, right? Accede with name accede to. The management failed to accede to the workers' demand.
Sir, also apostrophe S in between.
Workers' demands. Worker apostrophe S or workers apostrophe, right? The management failed to accede to the workers apostrophe demands. Got my point? Your error is called as workers demands, not that two, because it's a preposition, right? Second, the audience were greatly amused by the clown's antics. This is correct. Audience means public. So 47. After having discussed the problem, not about the problem, because discuss doesn't carry about. In a verb and tenses we learn that. After having discussed the problem at great length, we understood, discussed, about नहीं होता है, told, to नहीं होता है, promised, with नहीं होता है, right? So all such kind of things you need to remember. No less than 50 passengers were killed in the train accident. No, less is used with the uncountable noun. No fewer than 50 passengers. क्या brother? No fewer than होना चाहिए. No fewer than 50 passengers were killed. Practice किए. मैं practice सारे में discuss. Next 48. Abstaining from junk food is beneficial to her. Beneficial to, right? In the past, women were deprived of education. Deprived won't carry off actually. In the past, women were deprived education. But my answer is A. My answer is A. Abstaining from junk food is beneficial to her. Okay. Coming to the next one. Being a devout and good God-fearing person, Matthew goes to church every Sunday. Not the, because it's a primary purpose. Matthew goes to church every Sunday. Next, B. Few days rest. A few days rest. Because few days का मतलब no days. Right or not? A few days rest is all I need to soothe my frayed nerves. Right. So it means he wants for some days rest. अगर आप few days बोल दोगे तो वो no हो गया ना. A few का मतलब some days rest. The few का मतलब many, isn't it? Okay. So 50. Each of the witnesses gave his or her own version of the incident. Right. Each of the witnesses gave his or her own version of the incident. हाँ? नहीं, क्योंकि each आपने singular के हिसाब से point out किया ना, तो there कैसे point out करोगे? Right? Each one, everyone, each, every man and woman, बहुत होता है, right or not? Did you understand that? So second, I had just reached the office when my telephone rang. I had
Just had a question.
just after had just. Right. 51. So
50
each of the witnesses gave his or her own version of the incident. Right. Because there is a plural. How do you recognize the plurality? Right. 51. The Nile is the longest of all the other rivers. All the other rivers. Or you can say that Nile is the longest. Of all the other rivers my brother Edward, who is a lawyer by profession, lives in Mumbai. So he is correct. Both correct. But I think that we need to rectify the Nile is the longest of all the other rivers. All the other rivers. क्योंकि any other, all other, right? All other river or all the other rivers.
तो द के लिए हम उसको इनकरेक्ट मान सकते हैं.
हाँ, द के लिए हमें इनकरेक्ट मान. Right. Okay, ठीक है. 52. The love and support which a child receives from its parents has a profound impact on its personality. Okay, this one is correct. Second, scarcely had I boarded the train when it started moving. When? Then के मतलब when use होता है because then is a time, right? Scarcely, when, hardly, when, right? So in these are the cases we use when. More than, now, then. These are called as a time and adjective comparison. Okay. Next one, his speech was so engrossing and that people listen to. So के साथ so use नहीं होता है. So that या तो so as. So his speech was so engrossing that people listened to him with rapt attention. The accident was averted due to the sheer presence of mind displayed by the driver. It is correct. Option B is correct. A is the wrong. So 54A, the Earth is the only planet which sustains life. Nikhil lost his Nikhil lost his balance and fell up. Oh, double F. यहाँ पे double F होगा. Fell off his bike when he was trying to negotiation occur. So यहाँ पे गिर जाना. Fell off होता है. Right. So अब OF is called as a belonging. OFF. Next, the climate of Srinagar is cooler than any other Indian city. The climate of Srinagar. No, that's not okay. Many people prefer to spend the summer months in hill station to escape from the eternity. So it should be option D, right? एक चीज देखो गलत है मैंने देखा the climate of Srinagar is cooler than that of any other Indian city because the climate of Srinagar is cooler than the climate of any other Indian city ना तो that like you influenced आपका लॉजिक नहीं कर रहा ठीक है that लगेगा क्योंकि आप क्या कंपेयर कर रहे हो that the climate right climate of this with the climate of that any other ठीक है okay that's all for the day rest are home class please do them right मुझे जो लगता है हमेशा any doubt okay कोई doubt होगा please do ask me hey rest of the question must be done huh? The food. The food is a singular, no. But it depends upon the kind of a sentence you are making. Right. यहाँ पे singular plural का doubt होना sentence को understand not to that. The food. Right.